As I reported to you guys earlier today, the Secret Service just found a hunting stand, or what may be better described as a sniper's nest, right outside of the Palm Beach airport that Trump frequently uses. Now, this hunting stand has a direct line of sight to where Air Force One lands. So whoever set up this stand, they did it knowing that they would have a direct line of sight to Trump when Trump gets off of Air Force One. Now, people all over the internet, all over social media, and even down in the comments below are trying to downplay this as if it's no big deal. You will see people saying all types of things. People are saying, well, it's hunting season. This isn't odd at all. There are deer stands all over the place. There are hunting stands all over the place. You'll see people saying stuff like that, but do not let these people fool you. Think for 1 second. Most airports do not allow people to hunt right outside of the airport. I don't know if any airport allows that. Most airports do not allow people to hunt right outside of the airport, right outside of the landing strips where planes are landing. Especially an airport that Trump uses very frequently. Okay? The President of the United States is landing at this airport very frequently. They're not going to allow people to have freaking sniper's nest and hunting stands in the trees right outside of where Trump lands in Air Force One. Now, I can confirm for a 100% fact that this area is a no discharge, no hunting, FAA safety zone. So not only do they not allow hunting nowhere near this airport, they don't allow anyone to discharge their gun for any reason, okay? It's against the law, which probably should go without saying. Also, if you've ever been in this area near the Palm Beach airport in Florida, no one is hunting in this area. Now, I know, people see this news. They live all over the place, all these different areas. They don't know how things are down by this airport, but I can assure you that no one is out here hunting deer right outside of the Palm Beach airport, okay? And even if they were hunting deer, which they weren't, they wouldn't set up right here to where, it looks like my direct line of fire would be Donald Trump when he gets off of Air Force One. But, like I said, there's people saying all types of things, spreading all types of false information. They're saying that there's no trees by the airport, all of this stuff. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pull up the map. Now, we've seen a photo of this hunting stand, and looking at those trees and looking at the airport on the map, I would assume that this hunting stand is right here in this area, right here in this little patch of trees. Now, looking at this, you could obviously tell this is not an area where people would hunt. Even if you could hunt, you're not hunting right here. Now, what I find fascinating is that this is right outside of the Sheriff's Forensic Science Building, and it's right next to the U.S. Army Reserve. So, it's a very odd area for this to be set up. But everyone is focusing on this area that I'm showing you right now. We're assuming that this is where the hunting stand must be. Because you have to remember, we do not have direct confirmation as to where exactly they found this hunting stand yet. All we know is they found it outside the airport. If you look at the map outside the airport, this is the only area that looks like, this is where it could be. These trees look like the trees in the photos. most of the other trees don't look like that. But I do find it interesting because Eric Trump actually posted this on social media saying, hunting stand for all the whitetail on Southern Boulevard, located directly across the street from Palm Beach International Airport in the median of a major highway, directly facing the Air Force One stairs 200 yards away. P.S. The Secret Service did a great job finding this. I want to say this. A lot of people are praising the Secret Service for finding this. And I get it, yeah. I'm glad they found it. But from what we're hearing, this hunting stand may have been there for months already. So what took them so long to find this? And listen, I don't know if we should pat them on the back and give them a cookie for doing their job, like thanks for finding the sniper's nest right across the street from where Trump lands in Air Force One. This is something that probably should have been found on day one. Like when they were literally putting the stand up, whoever did, they probably should have, figured that out on day one and stopped it very early on. Luckily, they found it before something bad happened. But as we we go back to this map, Eric Trump says something about the hunting stand being found in the median of a major highway. So now I'm looking at this original area in question, which this is where I believe the hunting stand must have been, but he says it's in the median of the highway. So is he talking about this area, these trees that we see right here? These trees don't really line up with the photos that I saw of the hunting stand. So I still think that the hunting stand is most likely in the original area that we looked at. But according to Eric Trump, there's a possibility that the hunting stand could have been even closer, right here in the trees, kind of in the median of this highway. But regardless of where exactly the hunting stand was, you can obviously tell from this map that this is not an area where people have hunting stands to hunt for deer or hunt for any other animals for that matter. This stand was put up for one reason and one reason only, and that is to take out Trump. Now, the only other reason that there could be, the only other reason this stand could be there is to send a message to Trump. Because what I'm wondering right now is, I got a lot going through my mind. This news just broke. We're trying to figure out the exact location of the stand. And I'm wondering, has someone been up there watching Trump already? Was someone up there and they tried to get a shot off before and no one ever knew? I don't think that's the case, but was someone up there and they couldn't get the courage to actually do it? Has someone just been waiting for the right moment all of this time? Or was this set up not to necessarily kill Trump, but to send him a message? Is this a warning to Trump? Think about it. Could this be a warning to Trump? Is this a threat? Like, hey, we can get you. We could be anywhere. You better do this. You better do that. You better not make this move. You better not make that move because you're not untouchable. We can be anywhere, including right across the street in the trees. So I don't know. It really makes you wonder. But also I'm looking at this and I'm like, did the FBI and law enforcement, did they kind of jump the gun in announcing this information? Would it have been smarter for them to kind of set up some surveillance and try to see who is coming to this hunting stand? Like maybe they could even set up some fake news like, hey, Donald Trump is coming to land at the Palm Beach Airport today, everyone. Donald Trump is coming. And then they kind of sit around and they wait to see who goes into the hunting stand. You know what I mean? For all we know, maybe the FBI and law enforcement, maybe they already tried that. And maybe they've been trying that for a while and nothing happened. So finally they're coming forward with the news. We don't really know what they know. They haven't told us really anything other than, hey, we found this and we think it could have been there for months. Well, how do you think or how do you know it could have been there for months? What automatically makes you think, hey, this thing has been here for a while? You know what I mean? Like, they're not giving us those details. So I'm just thinking that, hey, if they didn't do this, then probably it would have been a good idea to kind of stay hush-mouthed about it, set up some like fake diversion like, oh, Trump is coming, and just wait and see who goes to this thing. But hey, like I said, maybe they already did that. We don't know. All we know is they found this thing, it's there, and obviously it's there to take out Trump. Who's behind it? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll never know, because maybe they released the information too early and gave whoever's behind it a head start. But we do know that they're tracking cell phone information to try to figure out who could be in the area. And I don't know if, you know, the fact that there's an airport right there, you got the Army reserves, you got the sheriff's office. It seems like it's going to be complicated to figure out exactly what happened. I mean, unless they got cameras in the area, which you would think they do. But what we got to be careful here, we got to be careful not to jump the gun too much. Because we could easily assume, like, why are there no cameras in the area? Why don't they have anyone on video? Why this? Why that? When in reality, they could have all of that. They're just not letting us know yet. So I'm hoping that this is one of those situations where they know a lot more than what they're saying so far. Because to kind of prematurely come out, put all of this information out without having a suspect or anything, I don't know if that's the right move. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But as of right now, all of the, it's just people were hunting. It's totally innocent. Everything's normal. It's normal. No, it's not. It's not normal at all. There's very obviously something, strange and evil going on here. There's evil afoot, I tell you. But, as I said in previous videos, nothing is going to stop these people. They're going to continue trying to take out Trump every chance they get. And now we know that they have stuff like this set up outside of the Palm Beach airport. Think about every other airport that Trump lands at. Trump is flying around the world 24/7. So, man, it's tiresome. It's tiresome dealing with this stuff. We didn't have to deal with this stuff when we had Biden in office and Obama. Republicans weren't riding around setting up deer stands trying to kill them, hiding in bushes and stuff, but that's how it is nowadays. So we have to act accordingly. And after seeing everything that has happened over the past year or two, after seeing Charlie Kirk get killed just a little over a month ago, for people to downplay this like it's no big deal, that's just idiotic to me. But hey, teach their own. You guys let me know what you think about this, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. I'll talk to you all very soon at the next one.